Kendrick Lamar and the art of generational hating. Shout out to the Discord. Comes from Dragoon in the Discord and Dragoons in the stream. Let's go.
Hating is an art,
It sure
but it's not a
is.
form of artistry that many people can obtain. It's not a feeling of dislike towards something or annoyance from people, or minor inconveniences such as stubbing your toe on the wall or the cashier at Chick-fil-A getting your order wrong for the 7th time in a row. No.
She got mad as hell.
Hate is deep. Hate can be catastrophic.
It sure
personal.
can.
There's a reason why people say hate is a strong word. And
it is a strong word.
People
it's very personal.
They would have never thought of doing. I'm talking reverse flash levels of hate. I
hope not that bad.
Of hate. Hate that is so strong
not that bad.
Even gives the devil chills. I'm talking about generational hating. Hatred so strong that it creates the ultimate crash out. You see, over the last month, we've seen a significant rise of hate and crash outs because of one rap beef. Now, I ain't no hater. Y'all know me. I have no enemies. But today I thought, why not talk about the greatest crash outs that demonstrate the art of generational hating? Psst,
all right, let's talk about it.
Honestly, between me and you, King, I just needed an excuse to talk about the Drake and Kendrick beef.
Hey, I don't blame you, bro. Get your bag, bro. You know you're going to get hella views from it. Go for it.
Don't tell anyone, though. Oh, and shout out to Derek FDB for the inspiration to create this video. Elmo versus The Rock. Not that one. Not that one. This one. A literal rock named Rocco.
Oh, listen, yeah, Rocco.
I know what you're thinking. How is Elmo
this is a classic episode?
He's one of the nicest figures on television. And you know what? In most instances, I'd have to agree with you. Elmo is indeed nice and is usually a fun character on his show. However, when this rock appears on the show, it's on site. Whenever Elmo is trying to do something fun or casual, this character always ruins the fun with her dumb rock, and Elmo is always pissed about it. This rock pissed him off so much, all he could do was stare down the camera.
Bro got mad. He said, Rocco doesn't have feelings. Rocco's just a rock. Rocco doesn't even have it. Bro, he was fed up, bro. I remember that, and I was like 10 years old when I saw that.
Look at him. You know he hates this rock with his
He was on demon time.
Soul. Brother was a few seconds away from a ruthless crash out that was going to commit the worst war crimes known to man. If you really want to see a crash out, though, look no further than the Joker. I don't need to give this man an introduction.
Bro, that's the Joker.
One of those crazy crash outs that you hide your family away from. He blows up half of Gotham for funsies, shoots a dude for refusing to listen to his jokes, which honestly wasn't even
it's deeper than that, but yeah.
It's Batman to pass
that wasn't a good one.
Does whatever he wants to Pokemon. I don't think I need to elaborate on that one.
But anyway, he pays his taxes,
Joker's
remember that.
Batman isn't even rooted in anything deep. All he wants to do is burn Gotham and watch people fall to chaos, and hates that Batman wants to stop him and keep the city in peace. That's it. What? This man's deep-rooted hate for Batman is because he wants to protect society. Joker will go out of his way to make sure Batman suffers for getting in his way and has done some crazy things. But the Joker's worst crash out was easily when he killed Robin with a crowbar. There's so many ways to torture someone, but with a crowbar? That's wild. You know how painful a crowbar is? On top of that, he left him with bombs in the room, so he had absolutely no chance of escaping. This dude is insane. All because he hates Batman. But to be fair, this is kind of Batman's fault. Batman keeps letting Joker live, and every time he extends his life, this...
You know, it's interesting because I made a video talking about how Batman is the issue because he keeps sending these prisoners to Gotham and Arkham, and they keep breaking out. And some dude left a comment saying it's not Batman's fault, it's Gotham PD's fault because they're the ones that keep letting them escape. But it's like, bro, they're super villains, bro. These aren't just normal people. A lot of them have powers, and Batman is a normal human that took them down. Not everybody else is going to be able to take these people down. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean Batman got to kill them or take them out. But maybe Batman should make his own jail because they probably wouldn't be able to escape from that shit.
The city has to pay the price for that. His excuse is that he doesn't want to stoop down to the Joker's level by taking his life. My brother in Christ, you're allowing him to commit horrible war crimes to the city if you don't put him down. You know he hates you. He takes lives for the thrill of hatred and primarily at Batman's expense. And you're like, nah, let him live. What is wrong with you? Batman is so dumb for that. Anyway, let's move on to our next crash out, Ryomen Sukuna.
Okay,
now,
let's talk about it.
Attention to the new generation of anime. You know this man has been ruining Yuji's life for ages ever since he ate that finger in episode 1. I knew brother was a demon as soon as he appeared. The first thing this man yelled was, "Where are the women and children?"
Wait, what?
You're scaring the host.
That
Who
ass.
says that off
You're
the
scaring
jump?
the host.
But ever since he was forced into Yuji's body, he's always shown nothing but hate for him. For no reason. Yuji's just a kid trying to beat monsters and save people, but Sukuna's like, nah, I can't let bro be happy.
Yeah, Fortress of Solitude, exactly.
He's just a high schooler. When one of Yuji's friends gets turned into a cursed spirit, he's like, yo, Sukuna, heal my friend, please. He's innocent. You know what Sukuna said? Nah, I'm good. Sukuna has the capability to help
does not
Yuji
care
in his troubles, but would rather...
Sukuna is like Kurama, except does not care at all. At least Kurama was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep him alive, so at least I don't die or have to be reborn or some shit. Sukuna just does not care.
Watch him suffer. Then when season 2 comes around, Yuji is excited to finally fight with stronger sorcerers and save people in Shibuya.
Okay.
Sukuna had other plans though. To make it a long story short, Sukuna got really strong, boxed up a few monsters, and ended up opening his domain that ended up killing hundreds, if not thousands of people within an instant. As soon as he finished his rampage, he said, yeah, Yuji, soak it in. I did this all with your body. When I saw this, I knew Sukuna was vile. I was sick to my stomach. You're telling me all Yuji wants to do is be a hero, and Sukuna just won't let him? Sukuna hates Yuji with every bone in his body, and he didn't even do anything to Sukuna.
This is not hating?
If that's not hatred, I don't know what is. I thought Yuji...
Well, yeah, I guess you could say it's not hatred. I mean, it's just Sukuna being himself, and he's just a vile demon. So, you could, I guess, but it's still a good video.
Yuji and Sukuna would eventually be friends, like Naruto and
Friends?
Kurama.
Bro, stop.
No! Sukuna hates
Stop, bro.
this dude. If
Stop.
you think what Sukuna is doing to Yuji now is bad, you
wait till you see the manga.
I'm not here to spoil it. But enough of that. It's time to talk about possibly the greatest crash out of all time. Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
Now we're talking about real stuff. Bro got a whole intro for this part.
If you want to see a crash out, look no further than the rap beef between Drake and Kendrick. Now, I know I'm late to the party talking about this beef, but the amount of crash outs we've seen spawn from one feud is insane. Nicki Minaj ends up dissing Meg Thee Stallion, which honestly I didn't really care about. Chris Brown and Quavo beef too, which was pretty surprising. That was crazy. Chris Brown is not really a rapper, but I'm not gonna lie.
But he still killed that shit.
Quavo when he said
he killed it.
R.I.P. take off, he the only real one that got true respect. Crazy how when he died, everybody really wished it was you instead.
Wow, Chris.
I was
harsh. Not familiar with your game.
It was a little harsh.
Now, I'll be honest, if I had to give my quick thoughts on who I thought won the beef, it basically went like this.
Hey, bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
Anyway, before we dive into arguably the greatest rap beef in history, I gotta give a quick history lesson. Many people believe this beef started in April when Future and Metro's album dropped with Kendrick.
No, they have been beefing forever, bro. Forever. For a long time. Since after Drake brought Kendrick on tour, they was beefing, bro. And that was a long time ago, like 16, 2017, something around there, man. They've been beefing for a long time.
Kendrick Lamar dropping his disses, or in 2023 when Drake dropped For All the Dogs with the song First Person Shooter.
Way
in reality,
before that.
Though, this all began in the summer of 2010 when Drake released his sophomore studio album,
like that.
Take Care. This would be the first time Kendrick and Drake would work on music together. The two seemed pretty cool with each other and would make more music a few years after that. Drake brings Kendrick on tour, Kendrick puts Drake on his album Good Kid, Mad City, and the two seemed like an iconic duo. Until 2013. Big Sean and Kendrick would make a song together called Control, and Kendrick would call out every big rapper in the game at that time. I'm talking rappers like J. Cole, Mac Miller, Wale, etc., but most importantly, the Canadian rapper Drake. Drake didn't take this well. In fact, he was so upset
he was very bitter
openly that he disliked Kendrick and proceeded to sneak diss Kendrick on his following album called Nothing Was the Same. Good album, by the way.
I'm gonna pull something up for you guys.
This would be a big mistake because Drake would begin to awaken the hatred within Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. Anyway, the two rappers would continue to drop subliminals back and forth throughout the previous decade. They would subliminally diss on freestyles, albums, etc. But what's interesting is that in 2014, Kendrick
If you guys want like a whole history crash course of everything that went down, check out this man FD Signifier. His latest video 10 days ago, I'm What the Culture Feeling. I watched this video on my TV. It's worth the 3 hours. It's a really good video. Great edits, great history, great storytelling. If you want to know, this is the video right here. Boom, bam, bop. Let's continue.
was asked if they were beefing, and to everyone's surprise, he actually said no. I know a liar when I see one. Anyway, fast forward to 2021, and nothing in particular comes out between the two, but DJ Academics asked a very interesting question when listening to Kendrick Lamar.
What top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick?
This would be the beginning of a generational crash out. In fact, what if I told you that Kendrick's hatred was so strong that it could transcend time itself? I know, it sounded crazy at first when I was researching for this video, but this dude Kendrick is actually crazy. For example, Kendrick tweeted out saying, "Someone tell Pusha T I feel the exact same way." Now you're probably thinking that Kendrick tweeted this during the Pusha T and Drake fiasco, but no, he tweeted this in 2012. 6 years before Drake and Pusha T had their beef. What? How? Time traveling.
He been hating this motherfucker.
Insane. Now, Ken, you're probably thinking it's just a coincidence.
Y'all listen to me rap. Yeah.
Trust me, I thought it was a coincidence too.
No, it's not a coincidence.
Let's look deeper. Remember when Cole dissed Kendrick but then took it back? Look at the date. This says April the 7th. Follow me here. Kendrick Lamar usually drops a rollout song before each album release called The Heart. Funny enough, in his 4th edition to the series, made all the way back in 2017, he says, y'all got till April the 7th to get y'all stuff together. Fast forward to April 7th of 2024, and yup, that man's a prophet.
It lined up.
In hindsight, though, this would be the best move for Cole because the hate that Kendrick unleashed upon Drake would be catastrophic. Fast forward past the Like That record, Drake responds with push-ups, letting Kendrick and the whole world know that he's ready to scrap and isn't scared of Kendrick the Boogeyman Lamar. Oh,
that was a terrible idea, bro.
For some reason, Drake got access to the reanimation jutsu and summoned Snoop and Tupac on his next track, Tailor Made Freestyle. Drake was pulling everything out of the book, from using ghosts from beyond the grave.
Bro was using AI,
artificial intelligence.
Hell no, I didn't even know that. Was
creative. This would eventually blow up in Drake's face, and this would soon be the end of the Canadian as we once knew. But Kendrick didn't respond.
It was shit. Word. I'm not gonna watch
it. Ghost Protocol. Not gonna lie, I was concerned because I'm thinking, ain't no way brother challenges Drake just to back out against Drake. Is this my GOAT? But to our surprise, Kendrick will respond to Drake on April 30th on a peaceful Tuesday morning. He said, "I'm going to haunt you on a beautiful morning," and my God, did Kendrick deliver. Kendrick dropped some intense bars saying things like, "I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, I hate the way that you dress," that Drake is a terrible father, and that if Drake takes it any further, he is exposing him and the industry. There's also some funny lines.
And then he did it.
What is it, the brains?
It's the brains.
I was bumping this all day, all week. I'm still bumping it now, and it's been a month.
Thank you for the follow, bro.
This was easily better than the 2 songs Drake put out, and it's funny because in Utopia, Kendrick asked, "Am I battling Ghost or AI?" Just to end up bodying both the afterlife and
everything's
technology.
Good here,
this
brother.
Is my GOAT.
Hope you're
Round
good.
1 easily went to Kendrick, and Drake got cooked badly. Now, me personally, I would have taken the L and just let it be. I've seen the surface of Crash Out Kenny, and I don't need to see more.
Pack it up.
But Drake refused to back down. And this would be a mistake that would haunt Drake for years to come. Skip forward to May 3rd, and we witnessed arguably the greatest day in hip-hop history. I woke up and checked my phone to see that Kendrick dropped a track called 616 in LA, and this is where I knew Kendrick was the ultimate crash out. I'm listening to the song a bit confused because, to me, the song sounded more like a prayer instead of a diss. But then it hit me. Kendrick knew that Drake was going to drop later that night, and on the track, this man said a prayer to God asking for forgiveness for the hatred that he was going to unleash on this individual. Saying lines like, God, my confession is yours, but who am I if I don't go to war? I discover myself and I fall short. Who else do you know says a prayer mid-rap battle? God bless this man mid-rap battle. How is he going to lose? Praying to God for forgiveness for what you're going to do to someone is devious.
That's some next level shit.
Would indeed respond, and it was nothing less than heat. In fact, it was so good it deserves an own edit.
Nigga, I said it, I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendlier jabs. You mentioned my seed, and I deal with his dad. I gotta go bad, I gotta go bad.
This track, in terms of energy and flow, was crazy. To be honest, I was nervous for Kendrick because this was some of the best rapping Drake has ever done in his career, and I thought Kendrick was a little cooked. But this track was the equivalent of a final flash from Vegeta against Cell, or LeBron dropping,
and that shit did not work
against the Nuggets. This would have worked on anybody else, but not them. Same thing for Drake, because celebrations would soon cut short because 20 minutes later I heard
dropped. Hey, K-Dot dropped. He dropped. He dropped. He dropped.
As soon as I heard the beat and the first two words of Meet the Grahams, I knew this was over. Kendrick was not lying when he said he was the biggest hater, because oh my goodness, does this man not like Drake?
Damn.
No wonder he said that prayer in 616, because only God himself could forgive what Kendrick was going to do to Drake. Not only did he not let Drake get away with that victory, but he responded in 20 minutes. How? There must have been a moment, because Drake can't make a song called Family Matters, and then Kendrick responds with a diss track about Drake's family. The reactions to this song were exactly like mine. First off, the beat was scary for
shout out No Life Shack.
I thought I was listening to a scary movie in real time. Who makes a beat like this? Whoever did must do some sort of alchemy or something. Oh, come on. Y'all didn't like the joke? Y'all ain't like that?
Stop.
Alright, I'll stop. Kendrick ripped apart Drake and his family line so badly that even I felt horrible for Drake. If Drake was crying over this record, I wouldn't even be mad at him, because I would have cried as well. I have not seen a verbal beating like this ever. You would have thought this was 9/11 for Drake and his fans.
Sheesh.
Kendrick dropped another diss track.
You cooking that hard, huh?
Diss track. Some people were crying, some people were scared, some people were just quiet. This track is so polarizing for everyone. No joke, my girlfriend called me on the phone and overheard the track with me, and we were both speechless at Kendrick and the things he was saying. When the track was over, I had to sit in my room in silence for 20 minutes because of how
deep,
the track was. At some point, I even thought he was talking about me.
What, bro, what? I hope not.
You lied about being a YouTuber. You lied about posting constantly. You lied to the kings and to the queens and your whole family. You lied about those collaborations. You lied about your dedication. You're mad lazy. I know you lied about being on the grind daily. You lied about your YouTube run. You lied about that play button. You lied to your friends, telling them one day that you'd be #1. You lied about those subs that can actually offer you some help. Forget being a king. Just be a lifelong peasant by yourself. Meet the king.
Okay,
yes, those are my actual thoughts when I don't upload.
Well, anyway,
it couldn't get any worse than this.
You'll be alright, brother.
I mean, Kendrick has shown and demonstrated just how much he truly hates Drake. He couldn't possibly go any further.
Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor.
The cherry on top, brother.
That was really bad.
The cherry on
Kendrick
top
is the greatest crash out.
That was the celebration.
He did everything Drake would typically do as an artist and flipped it. Drake is a popular artist, so he usually gets #1 across the charts. Kendrick's hatred alone said forget that and made a #1 hit song calling Drake a pedo. This song alone had more streams than all of Drake's disses combined. Kendrick beat this man in every metric. Better numbers, better rapping, better energy, everything. When this song dropped, he got everyone two-stepping to pedo allegations. This is disgusting work. This was so insane to the point
Yeah.
that Kendrick announced that he was going to perform in LA, and when I looked to buy the tickets, there were
Sold
100,000
out.
people in the queue waiting
So
in the
damn.
first 5
Everybody's
minutes.
here.
The concert happened and it was nothing short of successful. He brought out so many artists to the point I can't even name them all. He performed Not Like Us 5 times, stomping on
5 times
Drake's
is crazy.
grave. It was incredible. Quick side note, the camera work when he was performing this song was nasty. Wah, 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 wah. On top of all of this, he united Crips, Bloods, and several gangs to be together on one stage.
How does
is
that
this
happen?
possible? He hates Drake so much, he made gang
Everybody hate Drake.
If making a #1 hit song about
Bro, he still need to run for mayor of Compton. Like, I remember he said that bar a long time ago. He still need to make it happen, bro.
Drake being Diddy and people
He
crip
need to
walking
make it
to
happen,
and
bro.
singing to it isn't pure hatred, I don't know what is. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. He might
That's
be the
fire.
craziest crash out of all time. Studying the art of war down to a science, something is wrong with him. If you want to be a hater, honestly, just study what Kendrick did to Drake because my goodness. Now, will I ever hate like Kendrick Lamar did to Drake?
I hope not.
No. I'm a J. Cole type of dude. I love
Word.
this. Y'all know me. I don't have
Do your
no
thing,
enemies.
brother. Stay in your
Anyway,
lane.
I needed an excuse to talk
Respect.
about this beef, even though it's been a month now and I'm late. But let me know in the comment sections who you thought won the battle. And let's be honest, we all know Kendrick won. How about you?
Bro, the only people that saying Kendrick didn't win are people that are just, their ego is way too big, bro. Because if you look, like, if you don't even think about yourself and you just look at, besides metrics, you just feel the energy of the songs, bro, way more people were going crazy for Kendrick's songs. So yeah, the only people saying Drake won are, they're insane.
Kings, tell me
The
your
me
favorite
writers, yeah,
song in
exactly.
the beef. Personally, I love 6
Yeah, you can join the
in
Discord.
LA. I'm convinced Kendrick put crack in
Exclamation
the song
point
because
DC
it's on
for
repeat
Discord.
wherever I go. Also, let me know your favorite crash out in the comment section. I hope
I
y'all
don't have a
enjoyed
favorite
the video
crash out.
today. I am so happy to be making videos once more. It's
Welcome
been your
back,
boy
brother.
King Theodore, and until next time, Kings, have a wonderful day. Keep it 100, and I'll catch you next time.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. This is a dope video. King Theodore. Can't wait to see what you come out with next. Shout out to the Discord for dropping this amazing video at my doorstep. Also, we're doing these lives, so come out to the lives, come hang out, and we'll check out your videos. Till next time, it's your boy KhunShawn. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.